Yebetu nani? His brother hooked me up with another nigga. Like, hello, are you mad? My nigga, are you mad? Oh? Superb, Kesan. So nice. Hey guys, I hope you are good, and it's your girl Uchudicula, Uchudisa girl, and I am back with another lit vid. If it's your first time seeing this face, hi, and you are welcomed, Mtase. Please don't forget to subscribe and join our Cudicula family. And if you are a returning Sabi, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your support, for continuing being here. I wouldn't be here if you guys were not consistently coming to my channel. Guys, ndiyanicela, please. I've realized when I was checking my studio analytic analysis that I'm having about 70-something% of people are watching my channel but who are not subscribed yet. Please just pause this video and just subscribe, please, Vandasa. We need to grow this channel now, ne? Anyway, as you have seen from the title of this video, it's a story time. I know, guys, how you love the stories. And the story time, as you have seen from the title, it's my experience with the Ugandian guy. Before we get into the story, guys, we'll be drinking this cocktail. You see, we'll be drinking this cocktail. It's a passion fruit cocktail, sangria, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So we'll be just having this throughout the story. So also do take your own drink, whatever you're comfortable with, and then get a chair or get a couch or whatever that will make you comfortable, and do join me on this story time. Okay guys, this story goes back to the time I was still in varsity. So I met this guy through my friend. Remember from previous stories where I was telling you about the friend that I was staying with, and she was also staying with her cousin. So meaning it was 3 of us in one room, ne? For the rent purposes. So my friend was dating a Ugandian guy. So this guy had a brother who just recently came to South Africa. So his brother was single, wanted a girlfriend. So he spoke with my friend, and my friend suggested me. So following day they came, my friend's boyfriend and his younger brother. They came to see me, and then they saw me. Actually, he saw me. And then they introduced us. After the intro, we exchanged numbers, me and the brother, and then he asked me if I have a boyfriend, and also asked how old I am. And then, yeah, I think that was about that. The guy was very shy and very, like, calm and collected. He was too content, man. He was not that chacharach all over the place, which scored him a point to me. So they left, ne? And then we started chatting with the brother. I remember I had a problem with my phone, and then I informed him that my phone is having problems. And didn't that guy following day come and gave me a new phone? Like, he bought me a new phone. Like, really? Hey, hello. Okay, so it was nice like that, guys. The relationship was just gelling. Like, it was too nice, guys. I was enjoying each and every moment of the relationship, because I remember at some point his card was with me. I remember we went to check the balance of the card that he gave me, like his other card. It was having 30 something 5,000 and I had to use the card, and I was too afraid, guys. I was still young. I was too afraid. I remember I would swipe maybe ice cream or I would swipe, like, I wouldn't do anything with that money, and my friends kept on like influencing me to buy clothes, go and do a spree, guys. Like, they were saying, "Hi man, you need to buy clothes, this guy gave you the card for reason," and what. So I did not do all of those things, because I kept on asking myself, what if he's testing me? But he didn't even bother about the card. It was just with me. So fast forward, the relationship was just on fire, guys. Everything was going well. It was so nice. Like, the relationship was just relationshiping. It was too good, guys. It was too good. The guy was so in love. He was too glued on me, and I was also too in love and too glued on him. So upon us talking, he asked me if I drink alcohol, and then I was like, yeah, I drink. And then he asked me if I'm a heavy drinker. I'm like, no, I just drink occasionally. And then he was like, oh, okay, I don't drink. Yo, guys, I felt so embarrassed. And then he was like, do you go for clubbing, like vibes, groovies and stuff? I was like, no. Guys, on that one, I had to lie, because I could already see that, yay, siya clash, happy personality as fun with this guy. So if I want to keep this guy, I might as well lie to protect the relationship. Then I had to lie. I was like, no, I don't do grooves. Then he was like, okay, sharp. I also don't do grooves, and I also don't want a girlfriend who groovers. I groovist and I phone. Guys, wish. Okay, time went by, and then the guy, he was doing too much, man. He was doing too much of things for me. I think it got to a point whereby jealousy also, like, jealousy, even to the people now who hooked us up, they started being jealous. I don't think they expected that the relationship will go like fires, like it will start sparkling and so they started having some jealous. Then this one time, remember, I'm not a groovist to the guy. So this one time he came and we met, and then we did the usual things that we usually do, sit downstairs, talk, and then maybe we go out, we have lunch, and then he drops me off. Then he asked me, what am I gonna be doing later that day? I was like, no, I'm tired, I want to sleep. He was like, okay, cool. And then he left. After leaving, guys, my friend came. She was like, you know what, we want to go to Blue Room. There is a club called Blue Room in Pretoria. She was like, I want us to go to Blue Room, have some fun. What? I was like, but I told my boyfriend that I'm sleeping, and she was like, no man, you don't need to tell him that you are going to groove or anything of that sort. What you can just do, you can still be sleeping to him, but while you are grooving with us. Then I was like, okay, sounds like a plan. Anyway, guys, we usually go out, ne? And then when he calls, I would run. Like, you know, Castas Mania is nothing to what I run when that guy calls. I would literally drop everything and run outside, find a slot or a spot whereby it is super quiet, and then start answering the call. And then we speak, and then he would have that confirmation that I'm at home, I'm sleeping, you see. So I was used to that, guys. I was used to that. I even had portraits for that. So I was literally used to running. So we went out that night. But strange, that day, it was my friend, her cousin, her boyfriend, the cousin's boyfriend, and also this other guy that I did not understand. Oya guy mutujwali. Okay, fine. Hayi ke nyani, singeneke e Blue Room kube mnandi. Upon us having some fun, the guy called, and then I did the usual thing, and then I came back, and then kwaba mnandi futhi kwaba late. So this guy started telling me like he likes me, he what, you know that. Then I was like, no, I'm taken, I'm fine, I'm just here to groove, nothing more, nothing much. Okay, so he was like, okay, he kept quiet. Then guys, trust no one. Literally trust no one, be it a family, a friend, or what, but don't trust any human form or any human being. Hayi nyani, ubhuti wakhe, didn't he come, ubhuti ka boyfriend wam, didn't he come and convince me to date that guy? Guys, first of all, I'm dating your brother. Secondly, how do you do that? Like, how do you betray your brother? Thirdly, this guy looks super broke. He looks super broke. That would be a big downgrade. Remember, your brother is driving. He's having mula like, ching, 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 baby malikona. Like, I'm secured. And your brother is loving and the relationship is giving. It's just relationshiping. So why would I want to ruin that? I don't have a reason. So this guy was like, hey, try it, man, try it. And then he did not pass, like he did not seem to succeed. And then didn't he ask my friend to come and convince me? Like, she convinced me with his brother. Like, guys, we are living with snakes right under our nose. Like, sihleli nazo nje. Hayi ke umngani wami azondiconvince, but still I would say no. Like, it's obvious I would say no. And at this point, guys, I was now uncomfortable. Like, I was no longer like enjoying their vibe. Okay, then time went by, my boyfriend calls again, and then I did the same thing, and then I actually told him that I'm sleeping, I'm drowsy, what, we'll talk tomorrow. He was like, okay, cool, night baby, night love. Then I went inside because now I was tired of this running. Then I went inside, and I knew that in no time he will just call and be like, I'm downstairs, because he can see I'm still awake, I'm not sleeping. So I was cutting that short. Okay, so they decided that, you know what, let's move to this guy's place. I was like, okay, cool, we came. Nothing fascinating or fussy or whatever. So we went. We got to that guy's place. It was nice, it was vibe, it was cool, it was what we wanted. Groovists. And it. So tafika, wathela idrinki, waselwa kwaba mnandi. Hayi nyani. We started vibing, and then they started rolling some ganja, like weed, and then we started like puffing. It was nice. And then the hookah pipe, yeah, then it came, we started puffing as well. It was nice. Literally, it was super nice. Okay, so now while we were still sitting there, this guy goes to this tile, and then I think about 4 tiles there, or 6, I'm not sure anymore. Then he pulls them up, and then when he's pulling them, it's actually basement. You go like to basement. When you go to the basement, you will like, you go through the manual stairs, and then downstairs you will find his bed, and then there was a chair, and then you could see, man, that place, they just vibing in that place, ne? He said we must go and chill that day down there. We're like, okay, cool. We went down there. We were chilling. Like few minutes later, hey man, my friends are no longer here. Guys, they dodged me. My friend, her cousin, the boyfriend, and the boyfriend of the cousin. I'm now left with this monster now. After God, fear friends. I'm now uncomfortable at this point because I don't understand now what kind of a game is this one. Like, what kind of a nonsense is this one? I am looking at it at the perspective of the brother. How on earth your blood brother can hook your girlfriend with another man? Like, yo guys, I understand. Ndi girlfriend kabhuti wakhe, for God's sake. Now uyandihook up futhi. Kanti ndiyintoni man? Ndiyoyo. Yo. Anyway guys, I ngiqala uba uncomfortable, and then I started going up because besihleli up basement. Sendi uncomfortable, ngifila ngathi ndiyasuffocate kwalapha ezantsi, ndivele ndinyuke ndiye phezulu as if ndiyosela amanzi or something, and I never went back down. Okay. He came up and then he asked me, why am I not coming back there? I was like, no, let's chill here upstairs. He was like, no, let's calm down, man. It's what I was like, where are the other ones? Like, where are the rest of the people? He was like, I don't know, maybe they went to buy ice or something, but they are coming back. I was like, why did they not say though that they are leaving or something? He was like, no, they saw that you were still enjoying, so they did not want to spoil your fun and what. Besides, they are coming back. I was like, this looks like a setup now. Like, guys, this is way too scary. I could feel my body like running, like, oh guys, every part of my body was vibrating. And yo guys, I went cold. Like, I went cold very. I was now thinking, like, the maths was not mathsing. I could not understand what kind of a game they were playing. Like, yo guys, that was crazy. Okay, I was like, but I don't want to show to this guy that now I'm no longer comfortable, I'm scared. I kept on, like, we spoke, but I was no longer there, guys. I was no longer there. I was just like pretending to be there. Okay, so this guy now started to offer me some drinks. He come with the drink from the kitchen and start offering me. Hello, hi, would I drink that? Like, literally, does it make sense? No, not with me, guys. One thing about me, I have trust issues. Like, it doesn't matter who are you in my life, but I have trust issues. I wouldn't drink it. Like, I wouldn't. So I told him that no, I prefer like doing things for myself. I don't like the princess vibe treatments. I don't like those things. I'm just an independent woman who is used to doing things myself. So what he's doing right now, it scares me. So he must just stop it. He was like, oh, okay. I was just trying to be nice. I was like, I appreciate that, but I'm not that type of a girl. Okay, he was like, okay, sharp. We kept on having some conversation. The conversation was not conversationing, guys. It was just lot of conversation, like the worst conversation of my life, because I was thinking, like, dude, I want to get out of here. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm tired. I don't even understand this. Okay, okay, acting so nice and loving, like uzama ukufihla, like, yo guys. Okay, sihlale ngiloko ngizithelela drink. Then while I was busy drinking, I felt like, no man, I need to leave because now I don't understand. And guess what? The time now is around 1 to 2 a.m. in Tatagusa. I'm trying to think 1 + 1. It keeps on giving me 111, like 1 + 1, 111 every time. I'm like, yo guys, my problem just escalated. Okay, sharp. I took out my phone and then I started calling my friend. Guess what? It's not being answered at all. Difonele cousin wakhe, manfonele cousin. The number you have dialed doesn't voicemail ke son. Hayi ke ngoku ndihlale ngiqomba hayi andisa understand itu ke ngoku. The next minute ngifonela umngani, her phone is offline as well. Ivaliwe sana. Akaphenduli nix. Message what? Nix, nada. 0. Okay. I then told this guy that, okay, I need to leave. He was like, okay, I just prepared shorts for me and you. Can we have that one round and then you leave? I was like, okay, no, I don't want ama shots because I would vomit now. I wouldn't mix alcohol. He was like, no, this one is what? It's light and what? I didn't even like get what he was saying it is, and I wanted my ass out of that place. So he was like, no, let's just have one round and what? I was like, no. Like, no, I don't want that one round. Then the guy started being physical. He started grabbing me. He started saying I'm acting like a small child and what. Yo, guys, he was very angry. He wanted to rape me now. At this point, guys, I am screaming my lungs out. And guess what? Hey! Because if volume equal top, the guy the whole volume, it's up. Now I am thinking the neighbors might not hear me, but the music is good enough to wake them up. You understand? But no one is coming. Funny enough. Okay, I get the guy start like he was forcing himself like azama until guys, I don't know what happened, but until like I started swearing at him. I was also trying, guys. And remember, you cannot be stronger than a man. In no time, someone knocked there. I think it was the neighbor because they could not sleep with his music was too high. He knocked, and then I kept on screaming while he was knocking. I kept on screaming. I don't even think the neighbor was hearing me. I think it was only the noise of the music. Then the music went off. Obviously, when the song ends, it becomes silent. And then I screamed a lot, like my lungs out, guys. Help! And that guy started banging the door like so hard now. He's banged the door. And then he had no choice but to open. And then when he was opening, he was like opening like this small. And then I was coming at his back and I started screaming because he wanted to pretend as if everything was fine. The neighbor like opened the door and then I got off. Already I was carrying my shoes with my hands. Like, guys, I was ready to run. And then that guy was like, no, it's fine, you can leave. Besides, he didn't even have a car. So he was like, it's fine, you can leave. I was like, oh, okay, sharp. I left, guys. The distance from his apartment to the security gate is too far, guys. But I walked, guys. Guys, one thing about me, I'm very stubborn, and I'm like, if I'm telling myself that I'm gonna do this, I will do it either way. I will do it. There's nothing that can stop me. And if I've made up my mind and I have seen that this thing is just not what I thought it was, I am leaving. So it doesn't matter at the time. It doesn't matter, guys. And I don't even think the other thing that could happen to me. I just think of the current situation, that there is nothing that could be worse than this. I left. Now, the issue is, your girl is sleeping according to her boyfriend. How is she gonna tell the boyfriend to come and pick her up and drop her at her place? She can't. I was like, I'm hopeless. So I walked, and then the securities were asking me, why am I leaving and what. And then I was like, no, it's a long story. I didn't want to waste any more minutes explaining the story. And then the securities were like, no, chill with us. You'll go when like the lights are at least up and what. I was like, no, I'm leaving. I left, guys. Guys, that guy, he looks so broke. He is broke. He is Jenny Walker, Yellow Pages, everything that you can think of, guys. That guy is just a big no for me. I wouldn't date him even if he was the only man left in this entire world. Upon my walking, guys, I'm scared. The way I'm so scared, anything else, like, I'm jumpy. Like, I was too jumpy. I kept on looking side to side, but at the same time I was like, I'm going home. I saw a police van. I started stopping the police van, and then lucky enough they stopped. Remember, I don't even know this place that I'm at. And yes, nobody guys, I don't even know the place. All I know is Mnandlala Central, Pretoria. With the road that I'm taking, I'm not even sure if I'm going the right direction or the wrong direction, but I just want to find myself the fuck off. I was moving. Okay, the police came and then they asked me where I'm going and what. Then I told them what happened and why I'm leaving, and then the police, this one who was driving, kept on sympathizing with me. He was a male. Then the one next to him was just quiet, not saying anything. Then there was this one at the back, which is the same gender as me, guys. Girls, we hate each other. She kept on telling me how much I'm risking my life, how much I love money, how much these foreigners are gonna kill us for the name of the money, and the fact that we like fame, we like things, we want hype and whatever. Guys, the whole lecture, she did not want me to be like given the lift. Unfortunately, that guy was like, no, get inside. And then I got inside, and then they asked me if I know the direction. I didn't. So I just told them that I just know that I'm staying in Central. When we are in Central, I think I can be able to direct them. So this one was like, you don't even know the direction. All you know is drinking. The smell now. Like, she kept on complaining even about the booze. Like, I smell like a shebeen, what. Yo, she was so criticizing. Then she was suggesting that I must go and sleep in the police station, and then I'll go tomorrow when I'm 100% well here and sober. Hi, that guy Sana, he kept on doing the godly work. He was taking me to like my place. That guy, guys, he was just a God saint, guys. I nyanba nthathe bawondibeka ke endlini. I basendise central ndibe na like that glimpse nyana ukuthi okay, I know this place, I know this one. Guys, I'm bad when it comes to directions, because I remember slahleka. Maybe we got lost for 2 to 3 times, but the guy was very patient enough to keep on or keep up with my nonsense. And then they dropped me off, and then that guy was telling me that I must not come out again. I must just go and sleep, and I must never ever trust people, and especially foreigners. He knows foreigners, and I'm lucky that I was not drugged. Wara. And when I was just reflecting, looking back when he was talking, guys, that guy wanted to drug me. He really wanted to drug me, because he tried. When I'm looking at it, he tried. I think now he wanted to force the drugs in me. I don't know how. It was pity that I'm just having this hard-headed, I'm just this hard-headed girl. Okay, nyani ke, following day kuyavukwa. Umngane wami was not there mangifika. No cousin, she was not there. I don't know ukuthi bona balele kuphi. So hayi nyani ndifike ndihlale. Following day babuye. Mababuya, they were asking me how was my night. I'm like, which night? Like, how was it supposed to be? Then they were like, no, what did that guy say or do? What? I was like, nothing. We did nothing. I left. I came back around 1 to 2 a.m. They were like they were pretending to be shocked, and then I was like, fear friends after God, guys. That fake smile and fake guys, just be vigilant around friends. Be it family or what, guys, just be vigilant, because his blood brother was hooking me up. Who does that? So is my boyfriend like, has my boyfriend called or what? I was like, not yet. And then I was like, okay, no, if anything can happen, you must just deny everything. They were saying that if anything happens, just deny everything. I was like, oh, okay, sharp. They were like, if you don't find out that you went out and you were in that guy's place, he will forever hate you. And I think at the back of their mind, they were thinking that I'm lying, that I did not sleep with that guy. they thought maybe I slept with that guy. But one thing I don't know how they were making it make sense is the fact that then why I left around 1 to 2 a.m. if I slept with the guy, because I could have just cuddled with the guy and came back in the morning. But I was like, you know what, it doesn't matter, like it's not worth it. At that point I was so disappointed in them. Okay, specifically my friend and the brother. I was too disappointed at the brother, guys. I don't even want to lie. Hi Kenyani, the guy called me and then he asked me where was I yesterday. I was like, I was here sleeping and what. And I was like, okay, I'm coming to your place, I want to see you. That was my boyfriend. I was like, okay, cool. Hi Kenyani, he called me. After some few minutes, he was like, I must come downstairs. I went downstairs, I got to the car, like to his car, and then he, as usual, we went to eat breakfast. Over the breakfast, guys, that guy asked me, he was like, where were you last night? I was like, I was at my place sleeping. Remember, I was told to deny everything and stick to my story. Then he was like asking me, can I ask you again, where were you? I'm like, I've already answered, nothing else now I need to answer. He took out his phone, he showed me the pictures. Guys, now it was a matter of me denying me. You don't get me. It was now a matter of saying this is not me on the picture. Guys, I cannot lie like that. I cannot lie like that. There I just saw that I did not have any other corners to hide myself. I must just come clean. So I started telling him what was happening. Funny enough, the guy asked for a hug. I gave him the hug. That guy, he asked for a hug. I gave him the hug. There is a picture of that hug. That guy used to come next to me and start talking like close to me, and there's a picture captured there, like for me, him talking to me like that close, like it looked so cozy. Like there were pictures, guys. Like I think that was the whole setup, insane game. It was just the purpose of breaking up. And I feel like if I slept with that guy, definitely he was gonna take the pictures or videoize the moment. That guy was sick. Because I remember him, even when I left, guys, I don't know where he got my numbers. He kept on sending me messages that he wants me, and if I'm not gonna get with him, then I'm also gonna break up with this one. If he can't get me, no one else will get me. Like, guys, he was telling me that he's gonna tell that guy that he spent the night with me, what. And I was like, go ahead. I didn't even care, guys. I was too pissed off, only to find he wanted to send those pictures. So he sent those pictures. It's fine. So I tried to explain to this guy. This guy was like, no, you are just a liar. You are just a liar. There's nothing I can take from you, because 1.1, you said you were sleeping. 1.2, I called you and it was quiet. 1.3, like there's nothing that you said to me, like nothing, literally. Guys, I had to cry. Guys, I'm a cryist. I just had to cry, and I just had to see that the relationship is over. He told me that it's over. He, like, there's nothing we can fix. Yeah, now he is sleeping at home. Now I'm busy grooving and fucking around. He was so sure that I was busy being snatched. So I was like, hey, guys, now I'm not good in explaining. I'm not good in begging. I'm not good in... I don't know, man, guys. I'm just not good, especially on something that I know I did not do. So I was like, hi. Then I was like, this means that it's just the dead end for us. This one, it was meant to end here, and guys, the guy was so broken. Now he kept on coming to my place and then he called me to come down. He would open his roof and everything. Like, his car was convertible. He would open it, opens it, and then he would say, I must come downstairs. When I get downstairs, he would just say, sis, and then he leaves. Guys, I lived for like those moments where he comes and I so wish to go with him, and then he just leaves me downstairs, and then I would be looking around if people can see me or not. And my friends, guys, were not even apologetic about it. They were saying I'm a fool because I could have just said it's not me. On the picture, guys, that is so clear. That is me. How do I deny it? How do I? Guys, I'm not brave like that, yo. I am not brave like that, yo. At least something with no evidence, but something that is so clear. So, guys, that's how we broke up with the nigga. But the guy never stopped communicating with me. Like, after that, sometimes I would just get a random hi, how are you, how is life, and what. I think he got to realize after some time that it was just a setup. Nothing, like there was nothing happened, like there's nothing, like nothing. I think he realized, but I don't know how he realized, because he wanted to come back, and I was also welcoming. It's just that at that time he was going like abroad to another country, so our things were no longer like thinking, like, but he was so heartbroken. Like, guys, I think maybe bekakhalela nobuvirgin bakhe. Ukuthi phule nomuntu wrong, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that was the story. That was the story. And the moral of the story: trust no one, be it your brother, be it your sister, be it, like, guys, just trust yourself and the stones that are unmovable. And jealousy is real. And guys, another thing that I can tell you, which I have learned: if your relationship is relationshiping, is going nice, no matter how much people were vouching for it, or people seem to love it, seem to be trying to say ube right now and stuff, but the minute it just going good, like in relationship, guys, those people abathandi food, they don't like it. They are likely to be the one who will bring the downfall to your relationship. People, they want you to do something, but they're not expecting it to be successful or to flourish, or they are having some measurements or level of thinking that at least it must succeed to this point, no, but not above this point. Once it goes above this point, you must know that the jealousy will start growing, and they won't like it anymore. And you'll be surprised that, I mean, these people are the ones that are vouching for this most. Anyway, guys, before I start rambling a lot, if you watched up until this far, it means the video was giving. It was just giving. So why not go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also click that notification bell so that whenever I'm uploading a new video, you'll be the first to know. Otherwise, guys, love you loads. Yes, Sana, with God's love never fails. Bye.